On this week's episode of The Fizz, we talk about the Lions' monster win over the Broncos this weekend. We get into some wild topics such as the Louisiana Purchase and my first MIP. We talk about how the Wings are slumping before doing snack time and closing with over-under. But before we get into episode 133 of The Fizz, I want to talk about our amazing sponsor, Vosa. Vosa is the Michigan-made vodka RTD beverage that has 4 fantastic flavors for their Highline and for their vodka water. If you like carbonation, a little more sweetness, you're going to want to try the Highline. If you like your drinks a little more muted with a little less carbonation, give the vodka water a try. The vodka lemon water is my personal favorite. Next time you're in the store looking for an RTD beverage, grab Vosa. Vosa. Enjoy the finer things. But now, let's get into the Fizz. Hello and welcome to episode 133 of The Fizz. Thank you all for being here. I am with Ice Cold Brew Lou here on this Wednesday night. We are happy to be here. Channy Football was supposed to be here as well, but apparently he has come down with the flu or some bullshit or he's lazy. I don't know. What do you think, Lou?
I think he's chugging Robitussin at home right now. He misses the old high school tripping, robo-tripping. Maybe bring it back.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? But we do have an interesting twist today. We got producer Mike with a camera on him and a mic. Say hi to everyone, Mike.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, so he's
there
here.
He is.
Jesus, this is going to be... No, Jesus.
There he is.
I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding.
What did I do?
No, nothing. I was just messing around.
Did I look okay?
No, you were just fine. Nice. I was trying to like tease you and it didn't really land.
No, it did. It made me feel insecure. So
okay, good. Perfect. Yeah. So he's got the cameras, everything set up for us, and he put the nicest camera on himself. You can tell we have one nice one right in the middle, and he turned it right around on himself. So, if he's the one who knows how to work the equipment, I guess that's what I would do.
That's the price we pay.
Yeah, right.
That's the price we pay.
We're at the mercy of him. So, boys have been kind of all over the place during the holiday season. Channy was out of town last week. He's sick this week. I missed the tailgate this weekend.
You did.
So I was bummed to miss that, but producer Mike and Ice Cold Brew Lou got down there in the depths of a Saturday night. What was the energy like down here?
It was absolutely buzzing. It was full throttle. We had the Michigan State game earlier that day.
I completely forgot that was happening, by the way.
And like I literally said last episode, like we were going to get ass to mouth by Baylor, and it couldn't have been the complete opposite.
Yes.
It was Michigan State's best game of the season. I went full fanboy. I'm rocking the gear. Okay, I mean,
Doesn't take much.
Talk about a heel turn. But like downtown, the scene was just absolutely buzzing. It was actually like a pretty nice day for Saturday in December too. I want to say it was like high 40s and
it was
not windy.
Day.
So we were buzzing around. We were by like Greektown area and all that, Comerica for the most part, but fucking jammed. Everyone having a good time. You could tell like when you were out there, it was one of those days where people were just drinking all day.
Yeah.
So like there was no laps and booze going on in the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking good time.
What was the mood like? Because like I know obviously the Lions had lost a few in a row. I was definitely feeling down. I'm writing in all the articles that I'm panicking.
Yep.
And I was nervous about this game for sure. I did not expect the beat down that we had. So what was like kind of the attitude of everyone out there in the world?
To be honest with you, most of the people that we talked to were fucking like, we're going to beat the fuck out of Denver. Russell Wilson's a cuck.
Yeah,
we heard that about 1,000 times.
Were you leading him into that?
No.
Bullshit.
I swear to God, Mike, cuck, was I not?
You say cuck more than anyone that I know. There's no way you weren't like asking them. You weren't like, hey, how do you feel about the Broncos today? And they're like, Russell Wilson's a cuck. That didn't happen.
No. It didn't. I just asked the question.
Okay, yes.
I just asked the question. Who's the biggest cuck on Denver?
Okay, so you were walking him into it.
I wasn't not.
Yes.
But yes. I guess you could say
Who else were they going to pick?
Sean Payton.
Javonte Williams?
Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah, no, man. It was just, you just wanted everyone to call Russ, which is nuts, man. That was like your boy.
Yeah, he was balling, but you're a cuck, you're a cuck.
Yeah, I guess.
Bottom line.
That's all there is to it.
And everyone in the city knew it. Everyone was talking about it. The people were saying it. The kids were saying it.
You got kids saying he's a cuck?
Not quite, but they were thinking it.
They were thinking
you could see it.
Yeah.
You could see it. You could see it in their eyes.
They know without knowing.
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's good. So what areas were you guys like? Did you go to, you didn't get to Easter Market, did you?
No, we did not. So we actually Ubered for the first time too. We didn't bird.
Oh,
which
talk
you'd
about
be disappointed.
cucks. Are you kidding me?
You'd be very disappointed in.
Is it because of the equipment?
Well, that was part of
the
it.
bag.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I don't have a bag to carry anymore. So
Oh, we didn't get a new bag.
Right.
We got to put that on the list.
Yeah, we got to call Jerry.
Yeah, I forgot. Well, not I forgot. Like last time we did the game, it was the who was it? It was the Bears
Packers, right?
Yeah, what game did
Whatever
we?
the last home game was.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yeah, it was.
It was the Packers game. And someone on Thanksgiving Day, we normally just hide our camera bag in the bushes, and someone stole it.
Yeah, that's not really in the spirit of Thanksgiving.
No, it wasn't at all.
It was the complete opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not like anything fancy. It's like a duffel bag with compartments for a
Bag's
camera.
dusty. Yeah. I mean, every time we hide it in the bushes, we say, like, we don't care if we lose this thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we did. Now we do care a
Occupational
little
hazard.
bit.
Now without it, though,
We seem like we
definitely care. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys Ubered. That's on a nice day. That's pretty lame. But I
Yeah.
get it. You didn't have a bag, but that's still very disappointing.
We did Uber. We got dropped off at the DAC, Cuck Central.
Downtown Cuck headquarters.
Correct. So we maneuvered from there. You know that little alley that we always kind of splice through?
I love the DAC,
Yeah.
by the way. But whatever.
We saw the lunch lady on the way over in the Uber.
Did you grab a dog?
No, we didn't.
Jesus.
I know. We saw her from the window, though. We shouted her out. We were
No, she
yelling.
probably loved the wave as
Oh,
opposed
she
to
did.
supporting her business.
She did. She was like, fuck the money. We're just happy that you guys are downtown having a good
I'm
time.
Sure. Couldn't shell out a few beans for a hot dog, for a glizz bomb.
So we ended up next to the DAC, and then we basically kind of walked through that parking lot right behind there.
Yeah.
And then worked our way over by Tin Roof, which I'll get into later. I did end up going to Tin Roof after we made the video, which was an absolute fucking animal house in there that night.
It's kind of wild. I saw you on like other people that you don't know's snaps.
Oh, really?
Not like you doing anything out of the ordinary.
Exposing
but
myself?
Yeah, no, nothing
okay,
nuts.
good.
But like I saw a couple people pan like quickly.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that Lou?
Yeah.
I was like, it kind of looks like
Oh, it
him.
was me.
But I don't think you had this full stash. Maybe you did last time.
I did, yeah. But I kind of cleaned up the side, so it's like
So when I saw you
popping a little bit
when
more.
I saw you walk in today, I was like, oh, that was definitely him.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if he's got the stash, that looks like him. And honestly, I don't know if I've been inside Tin Roof. I was there when it was Chelly's.
Yeah.
But I've been outside at Tin Roof. I don't know
In
if
the
I've
tent area part?
like the field facing Comerica or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Yep. So I've been twice since it's been Tin Roof. One of them was early Lions game. Actually, it might have been last year, but we went there and we like snuck into like a private party, and it was in the patio area. This was before they had the tent up. It was still nice out. But it was busy. You know, I want to say it was. I want to say it was this year, like the opener against the Eagles.
I don't think I've been there since
that last year?
No, last year was the Eagles.
Last year, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of then.
No, and that's where I went there actually, was after the Eagles game 2 years ago.
Oh,
That was the
okay.
last time I was there.
Yeah. So we were there together.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
That's cash.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll get back to Tin Roof, but we walked through the parking lot over by Comerica Park. Then we kind of walked in front of Comerica. We walked through that parking lot where Fox is at. And then we got over to the Fox, and then we kind of basically did like a big circle back around and then went down the main strip. It was probably 45 minutes, an hour before game time. And then we hit Elwood. We talked to a bunch of people that were hanging out outside of Elwood on the patio. And then, you know that little garage?
Were they ziplining? Did they have the zip line
They didn't
going?
have the zip line. I think it was too chilly.
Too chilly?
I don't know. It wasn't open.
Dude, it was like nice, you said.
It was nice, but it was night out. It was still a little bit on
Yeah,
the,
maybe
on
it was
the
too dark
on
when
the
you
chillier
ziplining.
side,
No, yeah.
you know. So no zip line, unfortunately for you, Frank. But they did have the bottom open, like where that parking garage is.
Yeah.
And I didn't think they would let us in, but all they made us do was put out the beers. So me, Mike, and my girlfriend Amber was with us, and we were all like carrying drinks, walking around. And they were just like, "Hey, put the drinks away." I thought they were telling us to put the camera away.
Okay.
But they were fine with the camera, and I had a whole backpack of booze.
Were you
I was
in the
gonna say,
parking lot?
meanwhile, you had a whole backpack. You're like, sure, no problem.
Yeah,
I'll pour my. I'll
dumped
take,
it out.
I'll-
I walked
yeah.
in
Talking
there and
about the
pulled another
parking
one.
structure?
Yeah, like underneath it.
Yeah, like there's like a little pro shop there, like a little gift store
it's
there.
on, like if you're looking at that, it's to the right of it,
Yes.
and it's like right underneath there. They had like a whole like buffet of food. They had a DJ. They had a couple bars
No
down
way.
there.
Yeah, they had like DJ Santa.
Yes,
That
he had
guy,
the
right?
overalls
Yeah.
on.
Oh, that was a good video snip.
Yeah.
I like DJ Santa.
There was some pretty shitty white dance moves going on in there.
Of course. I mean, it's a
One of
Lions
those.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like women our mother's age.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's just
Love
the
you,
pure
Mom.
Michigan tailgate.
100%. And then we kind of finished up there, and then we walked down the other street towards the Blue Sea that we call it.
Yeah.
And then we headed back from there.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's a good night. Great to see the boys get back on track. I mean, that was just a beatdown. I didn't expect that at all. I was pretty worried, and I even put in the group chat, like, after the Broncos, like, first pass to Judy. Because, like, they picked up, like, 2 chunk plays right away.
Yeah, they did.
And I just texted, we're toast. I was like, I was feeling so.
You went right to negative town.
Absolutely, I did.
Okay.
And then, 4 plays later, I was like, we're so back.
We're fucking back.
We're so back.
Yeah.
It's so crazy in the NFL how week to week it's just up and down, up and down. So, I mean, might as well jump right into that game.
Yeah, let's just jump into Leo's.
Yeah, so, I mean,
But we can't forget about one thing, a really important thing that happened on this day in 1803.
all right, we'll take a break before the Leos. What do we got? What happened in 1803?
1803, on this day, December 20th. A lot of people probably know this already.
Probably celebrating.
Yeah, 100%. But the United States purchased or had the Louisiana purchase from France for $15 million. Pretty good deal.
$15 million. What a deal. What a deal. There's bench players in the NBA making that much a year.
Straight up.
Absolutely insane. We got so much land. I mean, you want to talk about art of the deal? Let's talk about the Louisiana purchase. Let's pull this up.
Yeah.
We're going to talk Lions. We're taking a big break for the Louisiana.
I mean,
purchase.
look at that's like the whole middle of the
What's
United
this number?
States.
530 million. 530.
No. Acres.
Yeah, 530 million acres.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yes.
just had to give me like a second there.
Gotcha.
I was just reading it. Of territory in North America. Yeah. I think this was Jefferson, right? Didn't Jefferson put this one together?
It sounds like a Jefferson move.
I totally
Sounds like
agree.
something he would
Let's
do.
see. Let's see if we can find him. Yep.
You know what's funny about it too is like you look at like how much of Louisiana was purchased. It's like a little nibble of of what was actually accumulated.
Yeah, I want to know how it eventually just Louisiana only got that.
Right.
You know?
They got stuck with a boot.
Yeah, exactly.
Bootlickers.
That's fine. That's all they need. Following the establishment of the United States, the Americans controlled the area east of the Mississippi and north of New Orleans. The main issue for Americans was free transit. I'm already falling asleep. Basically, it was Jefferson.
Yeah.
Jefferson was the guy. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. That's good stuff. I mean, what a deal. A lot of land. Didn't know they were giving up.
All the way up to Montana. And then it looks like we lost a little piece to Canada there.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it now. It looks like we got a little bit into Alberta and Saskatchewan, but it looks like
They got that
they
back.
took the top off. Canada fighting back. And look, not even the heel of the boot of Louisiana was part of this thing.
Half the foot, and then what? Arkansas.
So this was December 20th.
December 20th of 1803.
Wow.
So Wednesday, yep. So you guys will hear about this on Thursday. Might be a different thing going on that day. But right now,
Yes, right now.
Louisiana purchase was made by the United States.
Speaking of anniversaries around this time of year, I'm always really bad when we record of like talking about it like it's tomorrow. Like I just have to, I don't know why. I just always am stuck in the day that we are. But if we are talking tomorrow, which is today when you're listening, December 21st is what I'm saying. I got my first MIP.
Wow.
On December 21st. I have no idea why I still
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I don't know why I still remember the date, but I do. Yep. That was a.
Was it a shitty one? Did you get cucked, or was it like
It was
one
awful.
You deserved it.
No.
Okay.
I don't think I deserved it. I mean, I guess technically, like
Right.
But
there's like those cases where it's like
It was
this
lame.
guy was being an asshole, and then there's the ones where it's like I was acting like a complete jackass and I deserved it.
No, we were good. We were good, and can't wait to get offline about this one and give you the actual names of people because you're gonna be like, oh my god. But that'll just be between you and me. But basically, like we had this high school party, small high school party, and we kept them small to avoid getting in trouble.
Sure.
And there was assigned parking out front, and the party got a little bigger, and there was someone parked in someone's assigned spot, and it was like, you got to move the car, you got to move the car, you got to move the car. They never moved the car. Someone called the cops.
Jesus.
Cops show up. Buddy lets him right in. Like, and we were actually in a condo space that was like perfect to not get caught. It was one of those where like the front door opened right to a stairwell that went straight upstairs.
Okay.
So they couldn't see in or anything.
Right.
Like there was nothing to look at. You couldn't even hear anything. If anybody who had their wits about them went down there, it would have been just fine. But they didn't. Let them right in, came up stairs, and it was just like, yes,
You get
it was
MIP.
cook,
You get
cook,
MIP.
cook,
You get
cook.
MIP.
Yes. And it was awful. And everything kind of spiraled from down. It was blown so far out of proportion. But yeah, that was my first MIP.
Well, there's your on this day for Thursday.
Yeah. So there's a Louisiana Purchase right around the same time I was getting my MIP. A couple years apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one or two.
A couple years apart. But yeah, I don't know why I remember the date, but I will never forget December 21st. So that's that.
Winter solstice also.
Is it? What does that mean?
I think.
What does that mean?
It's like a
solstice?
It's like a event. I
Okay.
don't know. I really don't know, but I know I think it's the 21st.
What? Do you know what a solstice is?
No, I don't.
Sorry, I didn't
That's
get us
one of
off
those
track.
thi-
I was
What's that?
even trying to like make something up.
I think
and
it's like
couldn't
June
do it.
21st and December 21st.
I feel like that's one of those things where, like, if you're in public talking
gotta
to
be
people, like, at work or something, you'd be like, oh, yeah, the solstice.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
A solstice is an event
I
that
said
occurs.
event.
What's that?
I said event.
That's okay. Nice.
Nailed it.
A solstice is an event that occurs when the sun reaches its most northernly or southerly excursion relative to the celestial equator on the celestial sphere.
I
I've had a
remember it
couple
now.
beers.
So it's the longest day of the year in
There it
June
goes.
and the longest night. So it's dark the longest, December 21st.
Okay. There
I wish
we
they
go.
would have just said that.
That does make
Yeah.
more
I
I
sense.
don't know why they had to like
Yeah,
toss
they-
that word in there.
They had to go Celly.
Celestial.
Yeah.
Celestial.
Huh.
Do you guys have trouble saying certain words?
I think
there-
you know that.
But yeah, well, no, you say like the wrong words. I'm saying like, do you know a word? So there's a word that I have really struggle saying. I try to avoid it.
Is it sorry?
No, yeah,
I'm right.
no, I don't avoid that at all. Inquiry. I like can't say
Inquiry? Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah. That's
inquiry.
fair. I can't really think of any that I have like
Yeah, I try to avoid that word.
trouble on.
Just say, I have a question.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay, so Louisiana Purchase, I got an MIP, and the Detroit Lions won.
Yeah.
So how do we feel? Detroit Lions, 42. What was the final? 42 what?
17.
17. Lions beat the doors off of the streaking Broncos. Can clinch the division with a few scenarios next week. I think they just got to beat Minnesota, actually.
One
right?
time, yeah.
That's it.
They beat them on Saturday? Sunday. Sorry, Sunday.
Sunday.
Yep. They beat them on Sunday.
Sunday, 1 o'clock at Minnesota. I thought everyone kind of had their mojo back with the Broncos game. Goff played with confidence. Ben Johnson was calling all the right plays. You know, obviously Amon-Ra only took like 1 week off, but he was back in action. Gibbs and Monty did their thing, split carries pretty much right down the middle.
Yep.
Only difference was Gibbs popped a couple big ones and got the touchdown. Laporta fucking would be the rookie of the year if it weren't for Stroud.
Yep.
3 tugs. Just awesome stuff. Just humming.
It was one of the better Lions games to watch this year for sure, especially from the tin roof, which I was talking about. Absolutely packed, elbow to fucking ear hole. Every time they scored a touchdown, like I thought the ground was gonna fucking break. It was just
awesome.
rumbling, and then I think we started off. It was 21-0, right at halftime. St. Brown had that front flip into the end zone to lead us into half, which was fucking electric. What a good time. And I want to say, honestly, that was J-Mo's, to me, from like a full football scale, maybe not on the stat sheet, but that was his best game as a Lion.
I totally agree. And I've said to you more than a few times that I love it when he catches just regular football passes as opposed to the bombs.
Yep.
Because it proves he can be an actual receiver. And it was nice to see him, trust him a little more, run some better routes. And then obviously that juke move was like,
Electric.
I don't know how he stayed in bounds.
Yes.
And that was kind of like, oh, there's a nice taste of what he can do.
That's what we want to see.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And you want him to hit those slants over the middle and stuff with space to run. I thought it was awesome.
I agree. Defense looked fucking phenomenal, too, to be honest with you. Held them to 17 points. I mean, Denver's not some high-flying offense by any means, but you hold the team to 85 yards rushing.
I wanted Big Bugs to take that to the house. And by taking the house,
so
I wanted
bad.
him to fucking pitch it, dude.
So bad.
He had like a caravan with him. He just had to hand it back.
he wanted that too bad.
I think, what's his face? Iffy? I'm calling him Iffy because I can't say his name, but he played awesome.
Fadu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, he played awesome.
He had, I think...
that was his best game.
By far.
Yeah.
5 tackles and a sack.
And he started over, was it Jacobs or Kirby? He played over Kirby, right? And then Jacobs sat as well, I believe.
Thank God. I think he got hurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
But I thought it was good. Hutch even had some, more pressures, got his hand on one, tip ball.
We were blitzing.
Yes.
We had pressure on the
blitzed
quarterback.
all game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great fucking game, dude. Unbelievable stuff. That was a must-win game for us. No questions asked, and lead us to Minnesota on Sunday to fucking clinch the North for the first time ever. 93, it wasn't even the North.
Yeah, Central.
It was the Central. Yeah.
No, people forget. But dome games to close the year, which is wild.
Yep.
Dome. Minnesota twice. I'm not worried. I don't know. Worried's the wrong word, but I just, divisional games, we've already lost to the Packers and Bears, so I feel like I'm a little, gun shy after thinking we'd blow them out. But the, divisional game on the road with a running quarterback, again, and the line is fishy to me. The line doesn't make any sense. We're -3.
Yeah.
Which I kind of hate. I'd feel a lot better if it was 6.5.
Minnesota's looked like shit, though, recently, too.
Yeah, I agree. They had that 3-0 win.
Yeah.
And then they lost to the Bengals on the road. But dude, they've looked like shit, but they've looked better than I thought. They lost, Dobbs got benched, I think.
Yeah, he did.
He's third string now. And they got Nick Mullins. Do you remember him?
Yes.
Yes, San Fran, the forgotten man.
Is that his nickname?
That's what I call him.
I like it.
People forget about him, and then he keeps coming back to a starting role.
I mean, I'll play Nick Mullins 100 days out of 100 over Dobbs.
Yeah?
Yes.
I was part of Dobbs mania. I thought he was going to be sick. I was very worried when Dobbs was hot, but now he's not hot.
He looked good for 5 weeks.
Yeah, they're just patchworking this season together.
That's another thing too with them. It's they need a fucking miracle to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I feel
is it to make not to make the playoffs? They're still in the hunt, right?
They're still in the
we
hunt.
could play them.
But to win the North, yes. But I think realistically, this team's holding on by a thread to make the playoffs. They are in the hunt. Not saying they're not in the hunt.
Yeah. So let's see. We're looking right now. Yeah. So right now, if the playoffs ended today, they'd be in. If they lose, they have a 39% chance to get in. Right now, they have a 55% chance to get in. But if they win, 79% chance. So they're playing for you're right. They're playing for their fucking lives.
Yeah.
Which is also another reason to, that's more juice for them. But then again, we're playing to clinch the North for the first time in our lives. So look at this.
I know. Holy shit.
So we're looking at playoff probability on NFL.com, and it literally says Lions if lose 99%, current 99%, if win 99% to make the playoffs.
All but in. But we need that 2 seed.
Yes.
We need the 2 seed. Maybe something crazy happens and we slip into the 1. Who knows?
No, I don't. I just think that would be so wild. I don't see any shot. I think San Fran has to lose 2 of their last 3.
They have, and they play Baltimore this week, and then they have another tough game too. They play a Washington team that has nothing to play for, I believe, one of the weeks.
I didn't realize, so everyone's really freaked out about us getting the Rams.
And then they play the Rams the last game of the year.
They'll be fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
You can't trust the Rams, though, to help the Lions out late in the season.
No.
Like last year. Oh, my God. Everyone's really afraid. I just keep seeing it everywhere on Twitter. Everyone is terrified that we might get the Rams in the first round.
It's looking very possible.
Yes.
Because from what I've read, if we finish second in the division and the Rams finish in 7th, which they're currently in, if we beat Minnesota, I think we move up to the 2 spot. Not 100% sure. But if we finish in the second spot.
I don't think so. Wait, what happens if we beat? We have to beat Dallas to move to the 2 spot.
Dallas is in the wild card because they got to beat out Philly. Oh, no.
They are.
They're
in first.
tiebreaker.
No,
So
they're in
Philly,
first right now in their division.
Okay, yeah, Philly's the wild card team in that division.
Let's check this out. This will be easier.
Yeah.
This is good radio. Us just
Great
cruising
radio.
the internet. Yeah, see, Cowboys are leading the division right now.
Yeah, they have the tiebreaker over Philly.
Yeah. And we're leading, but it's like it's versus the conference is where we're losing. So Dallas has an extra win versus the conference, but then we still have 2 Minnesota games.
Yep.
And a Dallas game. I mean, that Dallas game is going to be just bonkers. Yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Really know.
So how we end up playing the Rams, though, is we finish in second, they finish in the 7th spot, or if we finish in the 3rd spot and the Rams finish in the 6th spot, then we end up hosting.
3 plays 6, right? Or is that 3 plays? Because they're out, so they're 1, 2, 3. Who would we play today? We'd play Minnesota, I think. Right?
Yep.
Okay. It's always bonkers at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's going to be a sweet finish.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I love how there's no, San Fran seems like the best team in the NFL, but I feel like there's no clear favorite. Baltimore looks really great, but that's going to be such a hot game.
We're going to see what Miami's really about this week, too, when they play Dallas at home.
Definitely, because both of those teams are are they good or do they just beat the bad teams? And I wonder that about the Lions too a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we beat the Chiefs, but that feels like ages ago. It's going to be a really exciting.
The Dolphins have a very similar thing. They all their losses are against good teams. All their wins are against decent or shitty teams.
Yes, exactly. But it should be good. So we're on the road at Minnesota on Christmas Eve, at Dallas for New Year's, and then we'll be down here for the final game, tailgating.
Hell yeah.
Doing it at home. Wanted to ask you, how do you feel about these games, how they're shaking out date-wise? So, we have, Christmas Eve games and Christmas Day games.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking love it, dude.
Yeah.
100%. On vacation, I mean, I want to say we were complaining about it on the one episode, and the one of them I brought up was no NFL on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And now look at us.
Yeah, here we are.
We got 2 games, I think, Christmas Day. We have a full slate Christmas Eve. We have 2 games on Saturday before Christmas Eve, and we have Thursday night this week. We got 4 days of NFL football this week.
It's a marathon, and it's awesome. Rams Saints on Thursday. Obviously, we want to keep an eye on the Rams. The Saints are still fighting for that shitty division. I don't think they're going to win, but this might be a decent Thursday night game. Saturday, Bengals Steelers. I mean, Bengals are still fighting for the playoffs.
Yep.
And I guess the Steelers are too at 7-7, but that's not too exciting. Bills should beat the doors off the Chargers.
Yeah, that game will suck.
Yeah. And then Sunday we're full slating, and then Christmas Day, Vegas at Chiefs, Eagles, New York, and then, dude, look at this 8:15 game.
Yeah, they did that one right.
Fran.
Ravens at San Fran. That'll tell us a lot. That might be a Super Bowl matchup.
Beat down, and then potential Super Bowl.
Dogs fight.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait. It's going to be an awesome finish. Hope the boys can come out, beat the Vikings.
Love that. I mean, we're kind of here right now. Should we kind of throw our picks in?
Yeah, let's just
feel like we're talking Lions, we're talking NFL. Let's put some action in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Quit fucking pussyfooting around.
Yeah, I totally agree. Go for it. You got one?
I'll go first. Yeah, I got a couple down here. And I'm going to start with this game makes no sense, and it's probably an absolute fucking trap, but I'm going to take it anyway. We just talked about them. Buffalo heading to the Chargers, -12 right now. Chargers have nothing to play for. Fired their coach. Fucking Herbie, does he even want to suit up? Who knows?
He's not.
Buffalo's playing oh yeah, he's out.
That's
out.
right. Easton Stick's playing.
Buffalo's playing for everything right now. They got to win out, and they know it. Give me the Bills -12.
Yeah, the line as big as you want to make it.
Yeah,
take it.
I'd take a -20.
Game I'm going to take, pretty boring one on the slate. It's just boring. No one cares about this game at all. It's on the middle of the day on Sunday. Really, no one's going to be paying attention to it. But the Cardinals go to Chicago. If one thing Chandler's taught us is that the Cardinals keep every game close. It's currently at +4. The Bears stink. They're going to play close games. Cardinals could even win that one. So give me the Cardinals +4. Oh. Sneaky game on Sunday that no one's going to watch. That's one where you just kind of place the bet and refresh your phone.
You're not going to watch any of that.
Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Absolutely not.
Sounds like a terrible game to watch. I will say, as we look for our second picks, a lot of fishy lines. I want to point out some fishes here.
Point your first fish out. I see.
Well,
one.
the first fish is Detroit at Minnesota. I
Yeah.
hate how that line is -3. You would think after the game the Lions just had, the way the Vikings have been playing, that line would at least be like 6.5. And the fact that it's 3, little weird.
Yeah.
Interdivision home dog as well. I'm just putting the blinders on. I'm not saying we're not going to beat them out, but that one's fishy.
I hear you. You want to talk about a fish fillet?
Yeah, what do we got?
Seattle at Tennessee.
Next one on my fish fillet
I mean,
list.
that one's a huge
fish market. The Pike's Place. We're at Pike's Place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tennessee getting 2.5 at home.
After the Seahawks just beat the Eagles on Monday night.
Yeah, makes no sense.
That's
a
wild.
game where you like jam Tennessee.
Yes, without a
Right?
doubt. Yes. No doubt in my mind that is what you do for that game. Another odd line to me, Packers fighting for their lives, only -5 at lowly Carolina.
Yeah, that's low.
Packers, like, people were getting all hot and bothered by them. That line's fishy. Another fishy line, the Dolphins and Cowboys. I'm a little, Miami's like got a sickness, or Dallas has like a sickness running through them. Oh, no, pardon me. Dallas played Eagles who had the sickness last week.
Yeah.
Miami's like whole offensive line did not practice today.
Right.
Along with
Tyreek banged up.
Yeah. So that's 1.5. I think that one's odd. All right. So what else you got?
All right, so my pick that I'm putting in, Saints visiting the Rams. Rams in a must-win situation. Saints team coming off a big win last week. Maybe Derek Carr's best fucking game he's had all season. I think that Stafford and the boys beat the fucking doors off the Saints. I'm going to take the Rams -4.
Okay. Nice. I like that one as well. I'm going to take a favorite here too. The line seems kind of big, which kind of tells me that it's going to hit. It's like little bigger than I would think. But New England goes into Denver. Denver obviously just got like embarrassed really bad. And Denver I think is the spookiest place to play. I think they tightened that up. They just gave up 42 points in primetime, got embarrassed. They're going to cover 6.5 at home over putrid, gutless New England. I actually really like that one.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah. And Mile High, I just think the spookiest stuff happens there.
Love it.
Yeah. So
you want to break up the sports a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to go a little Christmas action? We got to bring the spirits
Mike
up.
wants to get involved too.
Mike, you want to get involved a little bit?
Yes.
You want to bring up I think we need to bring up the Christmas spirit here on the Fizz.
This is my dream come true. Getting to be on the show.
Christmas miracle.
I dialed up. We're gonna go with a little Christmas trivia here. So I dialed up 10 questions for Mike and Frank. What they're gonna do is I'm gonna read off the question, go through all 4. Some of them have 4 answers. Some of them have 3 answers. You guys write down which one you think is correct, and then I'll do like a 1, 2, 3. You hold it up, and then we'll go from there. All right.
Good.
Do it out. We'll keep a little point scale on the side. We gotta always have a winner.
Mike has a question.
Do I need more than one piece of paper then? Is this like the newlywed
You just
game?
draw a line.
Just make it small so you can like use the same one.
Okay.
All right. I just basically, just so you guys are both like writing down your answer and then holding it up so it's not like you hear Frank's.
You
and
can
you're
just
like, oh yeah, you know
You
what?
can just like read them too.
Okay.
Yeah. Or do that.
You don't need a whole sheet of paper for each answer.
Write them down and then we'll read them off.
Unless,
All right.
Unless you have to like draw something.
I got a couple easy ones, couple tough ones.
Don't call anything easy.
We'll mix it up here, boys. All right, here we go. Christmas trivia, December 20th, 2023.
You could read them and we could just write them and then go review them after. No?
Let's go question by question.
Yeah, all right, I'll shut up.
Good. Here we go. In the song Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life? Is it A, the corncob pipe? Is it B, the button nose? Is it C, his old silk hat? Or is it D, the coal eyes?
Damn.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm not ready.
Mike's ready.
Do you know it, Mike?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
All right. I'm ready.
All right. Let's hear him.
Well, okay. I put his hat.
The old silk hat.
I put his eyes.
It's his hat, right?
Mike is correct.
Yeah.
It is the old silk hat that brought Frosty to life.
Why would his hat bring him to life? What if he doesn't have fucking eyes?
I don't know. That's what they did on the
No, I
the
remember it
cartoon
now.
or
He's like
whatever.
chasing his hat around and shit.
Yeah.
Old silk hat and the button nose.
So they could put put that hat on a snowman, and now he's got no eyes, no nose, no mouth, and he's just tortured.
That's a pretty
Some
quality of
people
life.
do that.
Not a very good quality of life.
They made that Pooh Bear like murder video movie. They made that Pooh Bear. Have you seen that?
No.
It sounds awesome.
No, they made
Winnie the Pooh. Like
It's not like Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, but it's like a murder flick. But it's like, who was Pooh Bear's owner?
oh, Christopher Robin.
Yes, he grows up, like leaves the bear behind, and then Pooh gets all sad and like seeks revenge on everybody.
No way. No, I
Is
never
this
even knew
streaming somewhere?
Just type in like Pooh Bear horror movie. It was like a big cult following.
That's
for
hilarious.
that. That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild. So
Awesome.
that would be kind of like Frosty the Snowman's version.
Yep.
As if
So, Lou, what's the score?
one.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, cool.
Thank
1-0, Mike.
Okay.
Welcome to the game, boys. Number 2. Which one of these is not part of Santa's reindeer squad? Is it A, Donner, B, Cancer, or C, Cupid?
Okay. Well, I know it. What do you got, Mike?
What do we got?
It's
I got
Cancer.
I got Cancer.
Can you believe it? I can't believe Cancer's not a reindeer.
Yeah, no. That's wild that he
that's
didn't
like
have a reindeer named Cancer.
Astrology.
I tried to like keep it in
like the
rhythm
most-
with the song.
It's the most joyous holiday. I don't think Santa's got a cancer deer.
He does have a reindeer named Hepatitis C though.
He does.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, his dick glows red.
The yeast reindeer. All right, both of you got that one. That was a layup.
Nice.
Number 3. What was the highest grossing Christmas movie? Is it A, Elf, B, Home Alone, C, The Santa Claus, or D, The Grinch? Highest grossing Christmas movie
This
Like
is just
in
a
theaters?
guess.
in the box office. Yep.
All right, I'm ready. What do you?
I'm just gonna go with Home Alone. That's just my guess.
Home Alone. Okay.
I went with Santa Claus.
Is it Elf?
The answer is actually The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Jesus.
What?
Yep. So the Elf had 220 million, Home Alone 476 million. The Santa Claus was actually the lowest rank at
the worst
190
guess.
million, and the Grinch had 526 million.
Yeah. Okay.
The Santa Claus is with like Tim
Allen.
Tim
Yeah.
Allen.
Allen,
So
yeah.
I thought everyone was hot on Tim Allen around the time. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
Nope. All right, stumped them. Stumped the crew, baby. Number 4. Eggnog dates back to the 13th century, a.k.a. medieval times. What country did this come from? Or I should say, which empire did this come from? Is it A, the Mongolian Empire? Is it B, the British Empire? Or is it C, the Roman Empire?
What was the time? What year BC or whatever?
It was in the 13th century.
13th century.
Yep.
All right.
So Mongolian, British, or what?
Roman. Eggnog.
Yeah,
Who was
yeah.
slamming the nog?
Yeah, I got it, bud.
Yes.
I changed my answer. It's gonna be. I probably switched out of the right one. All right, you got it, Mike.
What'd you say? Mongolian, Roman,
Mongolian,
or
British, Roman.
British. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think. It's 1200. It'd be the year 1200, 13th century.
Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah.
Was right around the corner.
I was getting my MIP.
9/11. Yeah. What's
All right, just pull one down.
All right. I got my.
Throw a dart.
Okay.
All right, I put British.
I say Mongolian.
It's the British.
Let's go.
The British Empire.
game.
Frank strikes
Tie
back.
game.
Tie game. Is it no?
Yeah, it
yes,
is.
it is.
Yep.
One
You
to-
each got one. You
one to
each
one.
tied one, and then each didn't get the movie one.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Number 6. Finish this song correctly.
This would be 5, right?
Oh shit, I skipped number 5. Sorry.
You're good.
Number 5. What type of tree was the first Christmas tree? Was it A, the evergreen fir? Was it B, the Douglas fir? Was it C, the Scotch pine? Or was it D, the white pine?
And what do you mean by first Christmas tree?
This was like known
did
as
it?
the first
It's
tree
just known?
that was put up.
Santa
yes.
Claus did it.
It was just known.
Yep.
I don't
What
know.
century?
I think it was 14902. Not even kidding.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I got
I have my
mine.
guess. My friend worked. My good friend worked at a Christmas tree lot for years through high school, and so I'm familiar with some of these names. But
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
probably smoked some tree with them, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, dude.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? Let's hear it, Mike. What do you got?
I put Douglas fir.
I put the Douglas as well.
It's actually the evergreen fir.
Bastards.
You guys were close. You were on
I thought
down the fir tunnel.
Douglas firs were evergreen trees.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really.
Douglas fir is like one of the most popular Christmas trees.
Yeah, that's all I know.
That's what we have in the house right now.
Yeah.
It's Douglas fir.
Yeah.
We went to go buy it, and we went to this new place this year, and like normally when you go buy it, like you walk through the aisles, you look at them, it's like a whole experience. And this guy was like, "What do you want? This is what you want. Here it is." Like put it in front of us. It was just like he just jammed it down our throat. It was like $1,000. It was so much more money than I thought. Not
Oh my
1,000. It wasn't 1,000. It wasn't 1,000 at all. That was more than I wanted to spend.
Yeah.
I thought when
I don't know. That sounds like a nice shopping experience. Get in and get out.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's not what you do though. Like the whole thing is supposed to be like
You pick the
you
tree.
take your
Which one
time. It's
smells
like a thing.
nice?
Yeah, you know,
Feel
you're
the
like
needles.
holding the hands. You're looking at it. You're measuring it. And this guy, we just walked up. All of them were laying on the ground, and he goes, "What do you want? How tall?" And it was done. We were in and out.
I like this style. I like it.
Efficiency. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. We were both wrong. Number 6.
Number 6. Finish this song correctly. I saw mommy A, sucking Santa, B, stroking Santa,
I think it's that.
or C, kissing Santa underneath the Christmas tree.
All right.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I got kissing.
I put stroking. No, I put kissing.
Kissing is
I
correct.
saw mommy
Santa
stroking
Claus.
Santa.
Yeah. I mean,
What was the first one? Lathering Santa?
Sucking.
So sucking. Yeah. No, who could forget that timeless Christmas classic? I saw daddy stroking Santa, mommy stroking Santa.
yeah. Also, like, I didn't know for the longest time. Like, I thought mom was cheating on Santa in the song. I'm like, why is this a song? This is not nice. I get it now. Like,
Cheating on Santa?
No, cheating with Santa. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. It was dad.
I didn't get that.
Oh.
I thought she was just a
I thought-
whore. I thought she was a whore.
No, that's what did I. But
I got to listen to the song again.
it's dad dressed up as Santa, and that's why the kid's like, why is mom kissing
Is that
Santa?
what mom wants you to believe, though?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Maybe my mom was. All right. Well, I'll unpack that later.
Baby, it's cold outside. Isn't that song like illegal?
Yeah, they shut that down.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put the fucking
You
kibosh
didn't
on
hear
that.
It's like you can't leave, kind of like.
Yes,
it's a little
exactly.
weird.
You
Yeah.
didn't. You haven't heard this?
I didn't know. I mean, I don't
You're
know.
part of like the woke army.
I fucking no, I'm not.
We'll bring it back. It's coming
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
All right, number 7.
We'll bring it back.
Yeah, we're going to bring it back as a whole. The Fizz. This is a tough one. You're not going to get this. And if you do, God bless you.
Wow.
What famous Puerto Rican singer recorded Feliz Navidad?
Wow.
Was it-
Mike might know this.
He might.
No, I don't. When you say the name,
Was it A, Ricky Martin,
you're gonna give us. Okay.
B, Jose Feliciano, C, Hector Lave, or D, Luis Fonse?
We talked about Louis Fonsi on the last show,
We did.
or maybe 2 shows ago.
Yeah,
Remember
with
the Bad
Daddy
Bunny?
Yankee.
Yeah, Daddy Yankee.
Yep.
Yeah. Chandler went like weirdly in on Daddy Yankee.
He did.
All right, I got my answer. What do you got, Mike? I'm going Hector.
I put B.
Hector.
Jose.
Jose is correct.
God damn it.
Yeah, I had it. Once I heard the name, I was like,
You didn't know.
I think
He knows
I
his
knew.
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Lovely people.
He's Googled Puerto Rican a lot.
I'm
Are-
Googling
are you
every. I should
Googling
just
shit?
be Googling. No, I'm not, but I should be.
All right, here we go. Number 8. Toys for Tots is ran by which military branch? Is it A, the Navy, B, the Army, C, the Marines, or D, the Air Force?
ISIS.
I'm going Marines.
Yeah, me too. That's what
Marines is correct.
Wow.
Marines is
So Mike
correct.
still has a 1-point lead on me.
He does. 2 left. Time to gain some ground here, Frank.
Do it.
So in the movie Bad Santa, what did Thurman Merman, who's the fat chubby kid, if you don't know, his
Yeah.
name's Thurman Merman.
Yeah.
What did Thurman Merman's shirt read at the very end of the movie when he was riding away on the bike? Is it A, big wooden pickle? Is it B, bitches love fat boys? Is it C, shit happens when you party naked? Or is it D, 2 in the ass or 1 in the mouth?
I don't think it's D, but
Can we get those
Yeah, can
read
you do
back?
them again?
There's so many options.
just because it sounded funny. So.
So
Sure can.
A, big wooden pickle. B, bitches love fat boys. C, shit happens when you party naked. or D, 2 in the ass or 1 in the mouth?
All right, Mike, I got my answer.
Okay. Okay. I put B. Bitches love fat boys or fat bitches, whatever it was.
Bitches love fat boys. Okay, Frank, what'd you have?
I have shit happens when you party naked.
You are correct.
Let's go.
Frank with the comeback.
Let's go. I love Bad Santa. I didn't know that for sure, but it felt right.
Comes down to number 10.
Wow.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
People are going to think this was scripted.
Yeah, no, this is
Real
real.
life.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
life, baby.
This ain't Jersey Shore.
You can't write this stuff.
No.
In the movie Home Alone, Kevin asks Buzz to sleep in his room before they leave for the flight. Buzz says either A, you can sleep in the garage, shit breath. B, I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing on my ass. C, sleep with Fuller so he can piss on you. Or D, I'm not your daddy, you little maggot.
Okay. I'm between two of them.
Me too. I'm just thinking, like, what would be, like, a line you'd hear in a movie, and what is something that Pizzo just put as a...
Right. There's one that's definitely Pizzo that I have snuffed out. Oh, man. I bet you there's, like, Home Alone people who, like, are just like, how do you not know this?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for all the marbles.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
I put my answer... Okay. I put letter B, growing out of my ass.
Okay, Frank?
Well, that's what I was going to say, but I want to, like, I don't know. I don't have the same answer.
Well, hey, if that's what you're going to say, that's your answer. And you guys are both correct.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Tiebreaker. Doesn't the kid pee his pants a lot, though? Doesn't his brother?
Fuller does pee his
I was
pants.
thinking, I thought maybe
I was
that
between the maggot line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What were you,
I'm not your daddy, you little maggot.
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
between this one and go sleep with Fuller so he pees on you, because he pisses himself in the movie, right?
He
wets the
says,
bed.
like, the actual part of the movie is they tell Kevin that he has to sleep with Fuller. And
That's
Buzz
right.
is like, if he has another soda, he's going to piss the bed again.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you almost got me with that one.
So, damn, a straight up tie, huh?
Find a tiebreaker.
All right.
Yeah,
Or
you gotta
don't.
Google something real quick.
I do.
No, we do.
Okay.
We're sudden death.
All right.
I was going to do 9 questions, too, because I wanted it to be somebody win, but
Well, it doesn't matter if you all get the same amount right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's not even an odd
Yeah.
number.
it's true.
Yeah. In the meantime, while Pizzo looks,
Go ahead.
We're watching the Red Wings game, and I took the bet again, which is over 1.5 for the first period, and then Wings plus 2.5. They're at Winnipeg. Winnipeg just scored with like 5 minutes remaining, so I need one more goal in the first period for this bet to live. There's 4 minutes left. Wings are already down. And, we're just hoping this bet hits because it's been kind of cold lately. Not going to lie, I went to the game. What game did I get? What game were we at?
We were at
was?
Carolina. That game
Jeez,
stunk.
that game stunk. Yeah, that game blew. It was absolutely brutal. The Wings have just sucked lately. So,
All right, I got one.
Good.
Here we go. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep on a little topic that we've been talking about. Baby, it's cold outside.
oh, good.
What year was this popular song released?
Mike's looking this up.
No, I'm not.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the screen that I look at the whole time.
Is it
I'm looking at your lovely faces.
A,
Your faces.
1956, B, 1980, C, 1961, or D, 1944? What year was Baby, It's Cold Outside released?
All right, I got my answer. Mike's on Bing.
No. Okay. All right. I'm giving it a
For
good
the
guess.
tiebreaker and all the
Okay.
marbles,
All
the
right,
Christmas
I
King.
wrote it down.
I'm going to say 1956.
I said 61.
Both you are wrong. It's 1944.
God damn it, I knew it. We need another one.
At
I
least
need
we-
a winner. No, I need a winner.
Yeah.
I was going to say 44. I knew it was old as dirt.
Yeah. I knew it was
I
in
just-
the 80s.
About 80s was way off. 80s would have been more aggressive. The Jets are wearing their throwbacks, like the Jets we knew growing up, like before they moved to Phoenix.
Oh yeah, those are hot.
Yeah, they're better than their current ones, their actual ones. I hate the Jets logo. It's just like lame. It's like took the maple leaf and put a jet over it and then circled it. It's literally the whole logo. Where are you searching, like ChristmasTrivia.com?
I'm just kind of going off the top and then looking up something. I got another one right here on the horizon for us.
Oh, good.
I don't know how Christmassy it is, but it's kind of Christmassy.
Okay. It's like a Die Hard movie fact, movie I haven't seen.
Not quite.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
But along those lines.
Yeah, you should have done 9. Evened it
I
up.
told you.
Dude, the Wings are so hard to watch lately.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
Yep, the highest grossing film.
As many of you know, got in trouble in Kalamazoo with cocaine.
Yeah, sure did.
What year was Tim Allen caught with blow? Was it A, 1978?
This is a Christmas question.
Was it B, it is snow,
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, too.
1988? Is it C, 1970? Or is it D, 1982?
Man, I'm just
What was A?
A was 1978, B was 1988, C was 1970, and D was 1982.
I got my answer.
Okay.
What do you got, Mike?
I put 1970.
I'm going to say 82.
Fuck.
Was it
1978.
Damn it. I knew it was the 70s, but you...
Might be a old-fashioned tie. Kiss your sister.
Yeah, that's
right,
it. By the way, I never understood that phrase. I think I've gone on this rant before of like, I never
It's like
understood.
kissing your sister?
Yes. How is a tie kissing your sister? Because
Yeah.
where's the win in it at all?
Because kissing your sister's awesome.
What?
Is what you're saying, right? I don't have a sister.
And there it is.
All right, that was a good show.
I don't get kissing your sister though. Like,
Yeah, there's no win in it. Like it's just more like, well, I guess
Or
it's
it
like
just
family.
sucks?
It's like a playful, like you're not like making out with her. It's like, hey,
But
so I
how's
haven't
that a
seen you in
win?
forever. Oh,
oh
good to
yay,
see you, sister.
I don't know.
No, I think they're saying because tying sucks.
Yeah,
It's just something that sucks.
Like you don't. Yeah, it's like ugh.
yeah, it's like
Like,
But why don't they just say it's like getting hit by a train?
Because it's not that bad.
True.
It's like kissing your sister.
Yeah. All right, fine. That's fair.
you understand?
Yeah, I thought it was like they're trying to suggest like, it's like not a loss.
Because you still
But
get
it's
to
kind
kiss
of a
someone.
win. Yeah, like you're still getting to kiss someone, which I thought was kind of weird.
Maybe that
Your
would be
explanation
weird.
makes more sense. I think I just thought into it too much.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Pervert.
What else is kind of stupid is the Wings.
The Red Wings?
Yeah, so I've
Yeah.
just been watching this game, and they're not going to cover the first period over
No.
once again. The bet's in the shitter. We went to me, Pizzo, and a big crew went to the Carolina game last week. I had everyone on this bet, and it was the worst game, maybe arguably the worst game of the year. It was up there.
Yeah,
Probably.
There was a lot of chances to score in the first two.
Yeah.
There was Sprong hit the crossbar, and then Carolina had like a wide open back door that got saved to hit the first half
Yes.
over.
Yeah, and it's always weird with this bet because you end up rooting for the other team a little bit if you need some goals.
Well, if they score, you're kind of just like, no big deal.
Right.
Still got some action
still
on
got
it.
time.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Did you see that?
Oh my God, I'm looking at Larkin's rebound off the boards that you guys will all see by the time this comes out. That's incredible. That was our bet right there, or
Yep,
my bet.
that's
you
a
didn't take
joke.
it. So Wings are absolutely in the shitter lately. Good hit by Sider there. Right now we're watching obviously them at Winnipeg, but the Wings, 1 win in their last 7 games, 1-5-1 since Kaner showed up. Started with that San Jose game. 4 goals in their last 3 games, and 3 of those came in the last game to lowly Anaheim.
Yeah.
Anaheim was coming off of a back-to-back playing in Detroit with their backup goalie, and the Wings got back Larkin and Comfer, and they went down 3-0 before you could even blink. Husso's injured. Reimer's our only goalie option right now. We just called up a Hutchinson. I don't know who he is from Grand Rapids, but Lyon and Husso are both on IR. Kane's got 1 goal. It is so shitty how excited we were when we signed Kane, won like 5 of 6, whatever it was, and now we're just right back in the shitter. steadily dropping in the rankings, and we're just not playing well.
No,
they're tough to watch.
They are. And like you said, like we were all jacked up before. I'm not saying that this has anything to do with Kane coming in, but like we were scoring at will.
Yep.
We're not doing that anymore. The goaltending was halfway decent. I feel like we're letting in, like, even though they're not high scoring losses, like the goals that are going in are shit.
Yes. So
it's just, I don't know what's going on. You know, how do we make this right? And we need Kane to like pump some goals in the net.
Yeah, and I like I've said, like you said, I don't think it's him. It's not. That's
right.
Crazy. He peppers the net. He's had some nice assists. He had 2 nice assists on a nice assist on DeBrinket's goal last game. It is just wild. It's like when the offense when the defense is working, we can't seem to score on offense, and then once the offense is putting in the goals in the net, like the defense or the goaltending can't seem to come around. And maybe it's just one of those things where it is a growing pain of trying to become a good team and get over that hump. It's about consistency. I mean, we were crying like this when they were in Sweden. You know, they lost both those games. They lost a bunch. It looked like they stunk again. And then, boom, they ripped off like 5 of 6.
Yep.
So maybe it's just one of those things where we have a streaky team on our hands. I mean, look at the goals they're scoring. These are like ridiculous.
Right.
Winnipeg's fluky-ass goal. I think we're in a slump. I'm not ready to throw the whole thing in the trash yet.
No.
Obviously, we're still right in the heart of the Atlantic, but it's just like so disheartening.
Yeah.
Perron gets the 7-game suspension. We lose Larkin, we lose Comfer, and then we played 4 or 5 games in that stretch. So like the most games we've played in a stretch, we were missing all of our guys. And now we're flying out to Winnipeg, tough place to play, good team. I think it's just a tough stretch for us, and I'm really going to try to like hope that that's the reason, you know, that we're just going through a patch. But you'd love for them to come out of this, you know, fight their way out, muscle some points out of this, and then go on like, you know, a 5-6 run.
Yeah. And I'm looking ahead a little bit. Like after this game, we host the Flyers at home. They suck. That's got to be a win.
Got to win that game, even though we just lost to them 1-0 on the road. But we can't win there. We haven't won there since like '97. It feels like
it's insane. And then we go to New Jersey, tough game.
Yep.
And then we go to Minnesota. Tough game.
Yep.
You know, and then we host the Predators.
Minnesota's a winnable game, though. Like,
I agree.
And so is the Preds. Like, can win those games. I know we have Boston on New Year's Eve.
Yep, I'll be at that game.
Ooh,
so
that'll be a bloodbath.
That'll be a fun, good time regardless. But I mean, yeah, we gotta string a couple together here. We gotta have 2 or 3 games in a row where we pipe 5 in the net, get the juices flowing, get the wheels flowing, get the Fabry scoring, get the Sprong scoring, get the Veleno scoring.
Just name them all.
I wish I could.
Just run through them.
You know,
just start naming all the boys
and just and get the juices back going. But it's definitely a lull. I mean, 1 win in the last 7 games ain't what you want to hear.
I know, and there's so many people wondering, like, is Kosa gonna get called up? He won't. Like Edvinsson, I think it might be time for him to come up. Like, I don't know what you got to do. It's got to be disheartening for Yzerman too. I mean, the roster was looking good. We were cooking with gas, and then we signed Patrick Kane, and then it was just like we just started. We got injured. We got suspended. You know, the wheels started falling off. But it's like we need some guys to come back from injury. Perron to come back. You know, and just kind of get back on track, get back to basics, put the puck in the net type deal. But it definitely is like disheartening. It feels like, you know, and it was like funny. We were crying about the Lions when the Wings were winning. Now we're vice versa. But we've been consistently crying about the Pistons. They stink.
They're bad.
They're very bad.
They're bad.
Very bad basketball team. I got to imagine being part of any part of that organization, the Pistons that is, has to be just like disheartening. Whether you're selling ticket sales or working as an usher, I mean, any piece of that organization, that much losing is just, it's bad.
I wonder what the floor seats are going for, like $100 a fucking seat.
Did you see that tweet?
I did, with the girl posting like, I don't go to the game unless they're on the floor seats, and the guy like recommented, he's like, yeah, you're at a Pistons game.
Yeah, he didn't spend that much on you.
Yeah, right.
So they're bad. You know, we were at the Wings game, and it was like a snoozer. I was trying to get a Kane jersey. I wanted a white one though.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Nobody had them, huh?
Not at the shop.
Right.
Yeah.
Sold out, or they just like really didn't have?
They had one. It was just a small, and they're like, no, the whites are gone. I think they ordered like triple reds.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? Maybe if I get the jersey, that'll turn it around.
I think you need to find that.
Something. We need to find something, Lou.
Yep.
That's all I got on the wings, man.
Me too. Yeah, and then I know we have a little bit here on MSU basketball finally fucking turning a new leaf.
So I didn't watch that game at all. Did you watch the game?
I did, yeah. It was actually like at one point in the first quarter or first half, it was like 24-6, Michigan State.
Yeah.
And I flipped
Did
it
they
on.
just like wake up?
They were playing awesome. Like defense, they were locking everything down. They were working the ball in the post on offense. They were hitting 3-pointers. I mean, T-Walk had 25. He was 4 for 4 from 3. The rookies were playing. Fears played. Xavier Booker had 7 points. He was 100% from the field. Maybe Izzo heard us talking about the freshmen a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, is that what it was? Izzo just finally played him?
He did. I mean, they played more than they had been. That's for damn sure. Hogard had a good game. And then the only person, I guess, that was kind of still shitty was Jaden Atkins.
Yeah.
But other than that, they looked good. It was by far their best game of the year.
I thought the app was glitching when I looked at it because I honestly kind of forgot they were playing that day. I was running around all day. That's why I wasn't able to come to tailgate. And I couldn't believe when I saw the score.
Yeah.
Beat down. Big day in the city.
Hell yeah. And then they continued it on against the in-state little brothers of Oakland, the Golden Grizzlies.
Yeah, the Grizz.
I think that was yesterday, but they beat up on Oakland. I want to say they won by about 17 that game. So maybe they're going to go on a little run here and see what happens.
Has Oakland ever beaten us? Like in our...
I don't know. I feel like they have one time.
Really?
I don't know for sure, but I feel like I have a weird feeling.
You'd remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's all good stuff. There's a bunch of snacks in front of us.
Should we munch on something?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right.
All right. So, like I've mentioned the last 2 episodes, my buddy sent me like this foreign box of snacks. So we're down to the final 3 snacks, and they're all like chocolate candy. Kind of think we just try them all this week, and we got Mike with us too, so enough to go around.
Okay.
So 3 items I have here: Hershey's chocolate waffles, and it looks like, again, excuse my ignorance, like some Asian writing, some hieroglyphs. I don't know what you call these things. So I have no idea where these are from. I'm looking to see if I can. No, everything is
from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, from Pennsylvania, exactly. So these don't look that nuts.
They just look really good.
Look like waffle chocolate chips. The second
Can't really fuck that up.
No. The second thing we have is an Aero bar from Nestle.
That looks like Hispanic of some sort.
Does it?
Yeah.
Where are you seeing that?
I feel like Aero is like Hispanic chocolates.
Everything's in English.
Okay. It's Eskimo.
I'm still saying Hispanic, Latino descent.
I'm seeing Swiss. I'm seeing Switzerland.
No, I think that's just the chocolate. I think the actual, like, them putting that, like, little pizzazz on it is...
I think you're nuts. I think you're nuts. There's nothing in Spanish on this.
Yeah,
oh, wait, no, dude, it's like in Dutch. I have no idea.
It looks like
Whatever. So we have this Aero bar, and it says strawberry scoop.
Okay, I just looked it up. It's Ireland in the UK.
Ireland?
That's what it says.
What's this link? What's boule à la phrase? Can you see?
Oh.
You see this? Boule à la phrase?
Oh, never mind, because now it's like also Canada, Australia, and South Africa, and Japan enjoy it. So I thought I was reading something wrong.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out what
this. To be honest with you, just looking at them, this looks like my favorite one so far.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I'm saying French.
Okay. I agree. It sounds like that. And then here is something that has something Hispanic going on. It's a Snickers bar.
Lime?
And it's lime. Yeah, it's a lime Snickers with a moose lime Snickers. It looks like.
That's interesting.
All right, where do you guys want to start out?
I say we go with the most easiest one, the Hershey's waffle.
This Hershey's waffle. Okay, let's pop.
I don't think that's gonna be any surprise here.
I don't either. Doesn't look that nuts to me. All right. Well. Oh. I didn't expect the bags.
Oh, 2-piece? Sorry, Mike. Fuck you.
I think there's a couple in them, each one.
Yeah, just throw me a piece.
I will.
Oh, yeah, there is. There's 3 in here.
Oh, nice. All right, so each give me 1.
Well, just give them 2.
Yep, that's a better idea.
6 actually works out.
So these look like, what do these things look like? The Mike just jumped right in. I love that out of him.
Yes.
we're supposed to cheers.
Oh no, it's all good. But like these look like those like Italian waffle. Like
Yes,
what are those? What
the
are
coffee sticks.
Yeah, but the flat things like that, like you dust with powdered sugar.
Yeah, I can't
the
think of the name. I know
falafel or whatever.
Yep.
Anyways, cheers. Let's try them.
That's really good. I gotta eat mine first, so then I can switch the camera.
Pretty
while you guys
chocolatey.
are eating.
Really chocolatey. Cocoa Puff chocolatey.
Yes, that's went right to Cocoa Puff.
I taste Cocoa Puff.
This tastes like a Cocoa Puff.
a big Cocoa Puff.
It tastes like a Cocoa Puff.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't think it's like awesome,
No,
but with a glass of milk, these would be good
agreed.
in ball form, dumped into cereal.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. They're very rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just all right. I would never order those.
I wish I had a drink with me right now.
I wish I had milk.
I wish I had fucking Red Cat milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it a clean 6.
Okay,
Clean 6. I don't think they're terrible.
No.
but I don't think I'd get.
I think
them.
they're.
But I'm gonna
just
eat them both.
An average, like an average snack. I'm gonna give it a 5.2.
I'm saying 6.5. I thought it was fine.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I'm too generous.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
now let's get a little adventurous.
What do you want? The arrow.
Let's go with the lime Snickers.
Okay. Still eating the thing. I am a little worried for you. You're hyping that up pretty good.
I know.
You have really high hopes for it.
I do.
All right, so we have a Snickers bar here. I don't know what it says. It's green. It's got like lime in it.
Lime and
Mousse.
mousse. Yeah.
I'm gonna check this out.
Okay.
All right. You pass a piece to him.
Yep.
All right.
Probably just throw it.
Yep.
Okay. I could have done that.
You don't got that kind
There
of
you go.
accuracy.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
I love Snickers.
This
by the
looks
way.
really
I
good.
will note I love Snickers. Lime. I have no idea how this is gonna play in. It smells limey. Did you smell the lime?
Oh, you can taste the lime right on the bite.
Oh yeah.
Kind of good.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Yeah, it's not
It
too
tastes like
strong.
a Three Musketeers, but like snickery with lime. But it's like more of that like Three Musketeers like moussey in the inside.
Yeah, I'm like wrestling with, because like you get that lime, and it's like I'm like thinking of tequila,
Yeah. That'd be sweet.
but it's a chocolate bar. It literally just tastes like a Snickers that was like doused in lime juice.
Yeah, it wasn't like too strong. I don't really like lime as a flavor in general. Mm-hmm. And like with chocolate, but it wasn't like too overpowering. That was
I
fine.
agree.
I like that. I like Snickers a lot though.
I like that too.
It's up there for one of my favorite candies. Yeah. So I'm gonna give that. I didn't think it was mind blowing, but I'll give it like a 7.2.
Okay. I'm in the 7 range too. I'm going to go 7.3. Actually, I like that
Ooh.
one. Yeah, I'm going to one up you.
Yeah.
6.5 for me.
Okay. All right,
Not
now
as
to the main event.
Yeah. Pizzo's very excited about this one. Aero bars, do you know what they are? Mike, have you heard of Aero bars?
No.
Neither have you.
Yeah, they're Latino.
Okay.
Hispanic.
Walked into that one. All right, so I don't know what an Aero bar is. I think they're around, though. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks fucking awesome. I'm going to be very disappointed if this isn't good. Little strawberry cream on the inside.
Oh, boy, that does look nice.
It does look good. It's got like these air
Mike,
pockets of bubbles and stuff. How many do you got there? You only got
it's
2?
fluffy.
Here.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, boys.
Cheers to the Aero bar that we've hyped up. So the filling is like, it's pink with these little air bubbles in them, coated in chocolate on the outside.
I feel like the chocolate overpowers the filling.
Yeah. But it's actually pretty good.
It was good.
I think it's like Neapolitan ice cream.
Good call.
And you got to savor it for a little bit.
Strawberry and chocolate together.
It's very light.
Good.
It's almost more about like the texture than it is the flavor.
I'll be honest, I think I like the Snickers a little bit better
It's
still.
got. I think this has good mouthfeel.
It is good.
Yeah, this reminds me of like Yeah, if you had like strawberry and chocolate ice cream in the same bowl.
Yeah. Nice.
It's light and fluffy, so it's healthy.
Sure.
I would say
Probably, yeah.
of the like 3 rounds of the 4 in box we did, this was the least crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's all chocolate.
Yeah.
Right.
And like covered in lime with the strawberry one wasn't that.
Yeah, you guys need to eat like crickets next week or something.
Yeah. I've eaten crickets.
So have I.
What is the point of that?
Well, I have like a cousin in California, and they have like this hippie cricket dust that they put in smoothies. So like that's what I.
So you didn't eat like a cricket?
Nah, I didn't
You had
eat
it
cricket.
dusted in a smoothie.
Yeah.
I ate crickets like in a bowl.
What for?
It was like in Southwest Detroit.
Whoa. Okay.
And I don't know what they were, but it was like a small bowl of like crickets. I mean, they had like seasoning on them. I don't know what the name was.
Like, forgive my ignorance. Is this like a Latin dish?
I believe so.
You said you were Southwest.
And we were at a Mexican restaurant.
Huh.
We had like margaritas, and we ordered a bowl of the crickets.
Was it good? It just tastes like
It was terrible.
Salt.
Yeah. No, it was terrible. It was like the driest, dustiest thing ever. Like they were like dried
stringy
out.
in your mouth too.
It was like dried out carcases.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it wasn't like spit it out bad, but it wasn't
never
good.
eat
I
it.
wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
No.
All right, what do you give that one?
I feel like I gotta go 6.9. I gotta go 6.9 because I did like the Snickers more.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go 6.7.
Okay.
This is my favorite one, so I'm gonna go 7.5.
Wow, nice. All right.
All right. Well, those are the chocolates today. That was snack time. Pretty good stuff. We have to order another 4 in box
Yeah.
from Bussin' Snacks.
Bussin'
That's
snacks.
the name of the company. All right. Let's close with over under. What do you say?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, Mikey, you're in.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, money.
I've got lots of opinions and things.
Good. Good. All right. Jerry sent the over-unders. He said LGRW, wings stink. So let's go to number 1. Mike, we're going to lead off with you right off the rip.
All right.
Number 1, real-world MTV challenges, over or underrated?
I'm going to have to say underrated because I watched the shit out of those like all through college. We would get everybody in the dorms would get together on I think it was like Thursday nights they were on too, right?
I didn't watch them.
Oh, underrated.
Yeah. I mean,
They're
you'd have to ask
stupid.
him.
It's like stupid bullshit reality TV, but then you get like invested in these weird people that are just people.
Yeah.
And then like these people make like entire careers out of like
You get like
a few
Wes
challenges.
or like The Miz.
There you go. Like,
Yeah,
you're-
I watched
so you know
them.
what I'm
I
talking
watched
about,
them
yeah.
early too. Yeah, I like Inferno. I think was like a big one that I watched.
Yeah.
Um.
You get like weirdly interesting.
I mean, that's reality TV, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you, Mike. I'll say like I don't keep up with it to date, but like when I was watching it in college, like they were super interesting. The challenges were funny. There was like all this fake drama in the house about who's fucking who fucked who over.
Yeah,
Good
and it would like
stuff.
carry
Good
over
TV.
from like challenge to challenge.
Yes.
It'd be like last challenge. And there's like all
And
these
they'd bring in
beefs.
like 3 or 4 new people to each one, but the primary like core group was always there.
Yeah.
Underrated.
No, like good for you guys. Like there is like my wife knows all this like MTV reality and nostalgia, and I just never was into it. I never watched it. Even like Jersey Shore, I feel like I wasn't into it as much as you guys were. Like I just never got into it, so I gotta say overrated. Like I don't know a thing of what you guys are talking about. I mean, I know what the real world is, and I know what like Road Rules or whatever it was called was, but I don't know. Like I couldn't name a single person from any of them. So overrated. Number 2, Lou, LCA, Little Caesars Arena.
Oh man, easy. Underrated. Love LCA. The concourse is fucking amazing. It's so open. There's a million bars. There's a million things to walk around. I think we walked around pretty much the whole fucking stadium.
We got our steps in.
When we were there against Carolina, but I always have a fucking great time there. The food at the bar is good. The drinks are healthy.
Healthy?
Like healthy servings.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know if you were getting like green juices. and
No,
shit.
afraid not. Underrated, easy one.
Yeah, I'll say underrated. I love LCA. Anybody who doesn't like LCA, I feel like it would be easy to be like overrated. I'm a grump and I love the Joe. But I kind of just feel like if you don't like LCA, it's just because they haven't won there yet. When we have playoff games there, it's going to be absolutely bumping.
Fuck yeah.
But it's nice. I mean, it's a palace. It's an absolute palace. Underrated LCA.
Yeah, so I do love the Joe. I miss the Joe.
Of course.
Some of the best, some of my first memories, because my dad had season tickets in the early, mid-'90s.
Yeah.
I was sad to see it go, but I understood.
Wings just scored, Mike.
Nice. Go Wings. I thought that was the only place you could get Crazy Bread was at the Joe.
Wait, really?
For like, till I was like 10, yeah.
You thought that was the only place you could get it?
Yeah.
Your
like
family probably told you that, too.
Well, no, like, yeah,
Don't
probably.
ever fucking ask for this if we're not at the game.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Little Caesars like step from your house, too?
Yeah. So that being said, LCA is a great stadium, underrated.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Love the Joe, miss it, but the seats were small. I like it for the nostalgia, but LCA is underrated.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's good. It's good. All right, on to me. Number 3, poker. I'm going to say poker's overrated. I don't play poker a lot. When I go to the casino, if I'm playing card games, I'm playing blackjack. Pretty much just blackjack. I'm trying to think if I do anything else there besides sports bet and play blackjack. I feel like when we were kids, like there was a big poker craze. Like they first started putting poker on TV.
Poker Stars, Caribbean Poker.
Yeah, it was like nuts. And I got really into it for like a couple months when I was like in 7th grade.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was only because all my friends were doing it. Like I didn't actually want to play poker. So I'm going to say it's overrated. But I'm sure if I was better at it, like or had more confidence playing, I would like it more. Like Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
Like is that not poker? That's poker.
That's poker.
Yeah.
100% that's poker.
That's on me.
Too.
I don't like poker. It's overrated. Someone else go. That's it.
Easy.
I don't play.
I was kind of the same as you, Frank. Like I'll play it with like a group of people and stuff, but like I just don't have the patience.
It's long,
to
dude.
sit there
Yeah.
and like figure out, okay, how many ways can this guy beat me with these cards on the table? And like I don't want to go to the casino and sit in the poker room for fucking 7 hours
Yes.
to like maybe lose money, maybe break even, or like leave with $100. It's like it's not for me. It's too slow of a game. Overrated.
Yeah. I like blackjack because I just know like
I like
there's
rolling
like
dice.
there's like a book to it. Dude, I got taught how to play craps, but I was pretty drunk when I got taught.
It's really easy.
I mean, I would like that seems like a lot of fun.
It's the most fun.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like a full house and
you
like
get everyone
everyone's
involved.
Yes. And
Yeah.
because everyone plays together.
Yeah.
So if one person, everyone's winning.
Yes.
There's a couple assholes that play like the do not pass, but like for the most part, everybody's like on the same team.
Yeah. Number 4, Mikey, back to you. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese.
I love grilled cheese. There's what's that place in? Is it Midtown that has a nice grilled cheese? I think it's a grilled cheese place in Midtown. It's really good. They
Yeah.
got a lot of different types.
Is it like right by Wayne?
Yeah, it's by the school.
I think
It's
I know
like
what you're
on a
talking about.
corner.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. I can't think of
I
what it's
can't think of
called.
the name,
And they got
though.
like other like little fucking apothecary shit in there too.
Yeah.
Like okay, so underrated. Love grilled cheese. Make it at home all the time. It's never let me down. Care how old I get, I'll always love a good grilled cheese.
How do you make your grilled cheese, Mike?
I don't understand the question. Is there? You mean
Well,
like
I feel
what
like
put
I
in
feel
it?
like there's small variations
Oh,
people
I mean-
make to making their grilled cheese.
So like I'll just butter it.
So butter.
Butter.
So some people use mayonnaise, which we
What?
just we had this whole debate on the show.
I
once.
still haven't tried that.
Neither have I.
I forgot
Chandler
about
did.
it.
Chandler
actually.
did, and he
Yeah,
liked
I got to
it.
do that.
I guess. It's
So we had this whole
I-
debate.
I would-
Someone says they use mayonnaise instead of butter.
Huh. I guess it's probably fine. I mean, you put mayonnaise on a sandwich, but I just think a grilled cheese is just any type of cheese and no dressing.
Yeah.
No dressing on a grilled cheese is what I think.
Yeah. Sure.
You could throw like bacon or ham on there, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pickles, no dressing.
Pickles.
But I don't know if it's not, to me, it's not a grilled cheese if you like put like salami, ham, and
It's a ham
cheese.
sandwich. It's a meat
Right.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's-
Like
yeah.
a grilled cheese has to be like just cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, I'm back. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll agree with that.
Good.
Underrated.
Good.
Good to hear, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I fucking love grilled cheeses. I still make them to this day. They're so easy, quick to make. I'm kind of pissed I forgot about the mayo thing. I actually just made a grilled cheese last week, late night, like kind of a quick snack.
Yeah.
And I'm totally doing the mayo thing next time. I got to give that a try.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, grilled cheese underrated. Just talking about making it, like this is kind of all I was saying is just I prefer like sourdough bread or white bread, but sourdough would be like my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I butter both sides of the bread,
Yeah.
like each piece.
Oh, like both sides.
Four sides get butter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay,
Do
right.
you?
Yeah.
I don't.
So
do
I
that.
said that when we talked about this last, and I think I got called crazy.
I thought like you have to. I don't know. I'm not.
I thought so too. That's how my mom did it.
I only butter one side.
So I butter both sides. You might want to up your butter game. And then I
Apparently not,
love if you have the opportunity to use two different types of cheeses. Almost any
Yeah,
two
I do
types of
that.
cheeses.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely.
Like if you can get an American with a provolone or like a cheddar, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff we're talking, boys. Do you go tomato soup? Anybody?
Absolutely.
all day.
Have to.
Absolutely.
It's just a dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's
I
all
don't
it
even
is.
eat the soup.
I drink the soup after.
I just throw it. Done. Number
Fired at
5.
Hank.
Number 5. The game Bloody Knuckles.
Wow.
Dude, was Bloody Knuckles the quarter game?
Yes.
Where you fired the
Yeah,
quarter?
you
What
put
were the
your-
rules of it? Do you remember?
I think it was just back and forth until somebody quit. Like,
Was that it?
You made a fist. You put your fist on the table, and then one person had a quarter, and use your thumb and like flick it as hard as you can at their knuckle.
The rules of the game are simple. Each combatant makes a fist, and the fists punch each other.
Oh, that's the other way to do it. Which
so
is
that's
like,
I did it with a
you
quarter.
Make a fist,
Yeah.
I make a fist, and
Barbaric.
then we just keep punching each other's fists until somebody gives up.
Dude, those grade school games were just like, did you ever play open chest like in grade school? So someone would just declare open chest at our grade school, and if your hands weren't crossed across your chest like this, like you could just get punched in the chest, and that was the whole game, and no one knew when it started or it ended, and that was it. And then it eventually turned into like sack tap,
Yeah.
which, like
no.
nightmare stuff. Bloody Knuckles, though, I remember like going to hockey tournaments and the guys just firing quarters off their knuckles.
That's what I was thinking,
And me
too.
never wanting to do it because I was like, I don't want my knuckles to bleed.
Yeah,
I'm
I have a
yes.
friend that
Overrated.
used to play Bloody Knuckles, like where you punch the fists all the time, and he was like an absolute jug, and he's not like a big guy either.
Yeah.
and he's just like, I don't know if he like doesn't have feeling in his hands.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say overrated.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember not playing it, but it was like played at the lunch table, like across the table. So it was the quarter, and then like it was either like whoever quit or whoever bled first lost or something. Wasn't for me. I was a pansy ass. So
He's a theater kid.
I was a candy ass.
You were a
so,
football, like spin the little football guy.
yeah. Exactly. I was a paper football guy.
Paper
So I'm gonna
football.
say overrated. Overrated. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Bloody Knuckle guy either. To
Wow,
be
I'm
honest with you.
surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I would dabble, but like I wasn't that wasn't my go-to
No.
charade game. You know,
No.
Overrated.
Yeah. It always scared me. People just firing it off each other's knuckles.
Yeah, the kids that were playing it too were like scary fucking kids, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it
Like,
was always like the fringe kids.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm good, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. That's episode 133. That's correct, right? We are 133?
Yep,
There's a
33.
134. I keep losing count now. We're getting up there.
33, baby.
133 episode is concluded. Thank you for spending the time with us. We appreciate you guys. What you could do to help us out, tell a friend. Let them know that you're listening to the Fizz. Tell them to follow Champaign Athletics. We just crossed 18,000 followers on Instagram. Very excited about it. Hoping to hit that 20K mark right around the first of the year. So if you guys could help us get there, we would appreciate it. But hey, we're not going to talk to you. So have a very Merry Christmas. And we will see you guys next week. Peace. See ya.